I am Veer Satya. Today we'll discuss about what are lambda expressions in C++11, how they are used in different domains. Lambda expressions are a way of defining anonymous function. It's more like you'll encapsulate few lines of code, right, which are passed to algorithms or asynchronous functions. It's same as regular inline functions. There are slight differences, right, in the way you access it. The nomenclature and the syntax is different. So this is a syntax. You have the captures, parameters, and reference, and the return type, and the body. The capture list is nothing but how you are referring by value or by reference or both. In the square brackets, right, if you are giving equal to capture all variables, right, that are used in the lambda by value. So the variables, right, so in this case the ampersand, right, it is more by reference. In case of uh, more by your member variables or functions of the enclosed class. Basically here, right, you will give a pointer by value, and the last one, right, a comma ampersand b. So where a is the capture by value and b is the ever reference. So these are the parameters where you can pass to the lambda function. It's similar to basically lambda parameters of a regular function, and you have the return type, basically how you're doing, whether it is return type, and the body. So these are simple examples of lambda functions you have to add, and you're here in the square brackets you're not giving anything, so there are no captures here, and here in the a comma in b, sorry. Okay, and you have referring to int, and the return is a plus b. This is the body of the function. Now from the square flower brackets, right, that's the body of the function. And then you have int result a add of a 2 comma 3, so result will be 5. So this is how you use suppose if you are capturing by value in this square brackets, you will have x, where x is a value of 10. So this is a function where you will call it, right? So this is syntax. So in case of reference, right, in the square brackets here you will add the reference of x here, whatever you're just. Then you have so return type. So lambda with inferred return type. So it's in the square brackets, right? See, there's a parameter, and you have a star b. So it will be a return type here. You are declaring as int a and int b, right? So in case of this, right, here you will have a suppose if you want to use this, right, in the square brackets of a lambda functions, so you'll refer by the regular member function objects. If you declare my class object will be object dot print of member, but this print underscore member is basically where internally you are referring with function. So this is a function which is executed. So you'll have usage in STL and Wi-Fi setup function you can use. You can use in machine learning and standard library algorithms, and also some custom behavior, right? And also in case of event handling and UI, there are some of them. You'll have Even in concurrency, you can use function programming. So we'll see some of the examples here we can use in IoT and embedded systems. So I have some few examples. I'll just share on the screen. Okay. So in the next slides, right, we'll see the examples. So we'll just go by the we'll just go by function programming. What is it? So here, right, here. So you can declare it. See if you see, right. So this is a lambda function because so once if you see this square bracket, right. So here you are using the vector STL and dot arrays, and this is a lambda function. So okay. Then we'll go to the next example. So IoT sensor lambda. So this is a regular function. So if you see, right, for processing sensor data, you can use a lambda function. So here you will have the. So this is a simple example how you use lambda functions in sensor data. I don't have this the libraries to execute here. So we don't have the sensors, right? So we would be able to execute this program. So just for your reference, I'm just showing you these examples. So in case of machine learning also, you can use lambda functions. So you can, so here if you see, right, just this is a simple machine learning program where you calculate the will you function to generate some synthetic data, right? You will use so this is train linear regression. This is a lambda function where you can use the function, right, to depict the linear program. So this is a simple example for machine learning. So if you see the, then you have Wi-Fi setup. You can just see the Wi-Fi setup, how you can use. So in case of Wi-Fi, you can use like defining the events, right? So for each event, can have a case, and the event, right, will be defined in the switch case, and the function, right, triggering the function will be a lambda function. So lambda function will give you the event, so which event has occurred. So this is a simple example. So the event handler, right, will be registered on the type of event whenever you want to log on to Wi-Fi, right, before you enter the password. So there you can use our lambda functions. Okay. And in case of threads, so yeah, we'll just do this. Threads also you can use lambda function. So I think it is not there. Yeah, okay. That's all from my end.